Pedregon and John Force are locked in a battle for the funny car championship. Every foot of racetrack seems to make a difference here, and this is going to be a magnificent confrontation.
I have a feeling, Brock, we'll look back at this race at the Texas Motorplex years from now and say that's where the 92 funny car title was decided, one way or the other. Austin Coyle and Larry Meyer, two of the best wrenches this category has ever known. Cruz Pedregon in his rookie year, he's gone through fires, explosions, he's done everything right. Brock talked to them.
Well, Cruz, of course, it could be that the championship rides in the balance here right now today. How will that affect the way you run this race?
Well, racing the defending world champion John Force, you know, we're like you say, this title's probably on the line here, so I'm confident in the car. I'm gonna have to pick up the pace as a driver, though. I'm gonna have to be more aggressive, and you know, I've always liked the pressure, and boy, I couldn't ask for more pressure than what I have here in front of me now.
We need to beat him here if we can, but mainly we need that national record. We really pushed it there to get a 10 just because he ran so good, but we need the record. We need to run a 05 with this thing if we can. Otherwise, you know, I need a miracle at Pomona, and I don't believe in miracles.
Well, he says he needs the record. Austin said it earlier because it's worth 200 points and 50 points because that also would be the lower elapsed time of the event. But you have to leave the race with a record at low ET. You can't sit at the mid-round and have somebody better it. But, of course, this is the final race. In funny car, Cruz Pedregon and John Force. Everyone here is on their feet. Pedregon smokes the tires. Force has smoked the tires. Force may have hit the wall. For sure he's hit the wall. Here comes Pedregon. And it is Pedregon. His crew cannot see through all the tire smoke. Neither can Force's crew to tell exactly what has happened. Technically, this race was over when Force tagged the wall. That would have disqualified him, but why ruin a good story? Well, Brock, down here at the far end, I can still hear the fans screaming. It wasn't quick, it wasn't fast, but what a show.
Steve, it wasn't pretty, but we won, you know.
Describe it.
Well, our car blew the tires off. We overpowered the track. We're wanting to set the national record in the final round, and you know, we just overpowered the track, and I felt it go away, and I thought, oh, it's over. Then I looked over and I saw John having trouble, so I just did everything I could. I did everything I could, throttle on, brake. I was out of control, but I didn't hit a wall across center line, and we got there first. We won. Doesn't matter how, but we won.
Were you even watching Force, or did you care? You had your own problems.
Well, once I saw he was having trouble, I was on a mission to get to the finish line first. And you know, these cars, if you smoke the tires early, the momentum's not there. So pedaling I would only do that in that situation, the qualifying run or something like that. You take a chance breaking a drive shaft or hitting the wall. But yeah, once I saw him have a problem, I just went. I said, get to the finish line however you can.
You earned your driving stripes today, believe me, young man.
Well, I got to keep up with the crew. I have the best crew, McDonald's, Larry Miner, Coca-Cola, Vintage Design. We couldn't be happier.
All right, let's go back to Brock.
Well, Steve, we've got some problems with John Force. He's still in the car. NHRA paramedics looking at him, checking him over. He seems to have been shaken up. Can you get a closer look?
Well, they're telling me now, Brock, when they first arrived on the scene, that he was unconscious. Obviously, he shut the motor off and got the parachutes out, and then apparently from the shot he took against the wall and maybe the emotional drain of seeing the championship probably slip away, John just took a little nap. He's going to be okay. He's a strong, tough competitor.